Oh my gosh, I just made the silliest and noobish mistake I could possibly make as a content creator here on YouTube, and I have been making content for quite a while now, so this is rather embarrassing. I actually ended up making a mistake while filming the next part of our Code Vein speedrun-ish playthrough, where we attempt to get the heirs ending, which is the final ending that I need in order to completely finish this game, not counting the need to obtain 400 medals in order to get the trophy associated with that, and also the platinum for this game. The mistake I was talking about was that as I was recording the frozen area part of the game, I forgot to switch cameras. So throughout half of the entire recording, I was talking, and, you know, as I was playing, and the only thing that I managed to record was basically me talking and no gameplay whatsoever.
I've made some mistakes lately. Terrible mistakes.
So now we are stuck with a little bit of a problem. And this is a problem that I decided that, you know, we'll just continue on. We lost like half of the area that I've already traversed for the first time during this playthrough. So instead of, you know, the other solution that I could think of is play through the entire game and then replay it up until it gets to this point, because it autosave the moment I touched the, I think it's the third missile in the area. So I don't want to go through the entire game and try to get to this point, this particular point again. So what I decided to do is just teleport back to the beginning of this area that we're currently in, which is the Ridge of Frozen Souls, and just teleport to the entrance and then show you guys the path that we took in order to get to the summit, where we will continue the game as normally. And I would really rather that I show you guys how I did it the first time around, you know, in this playthrough at the very least, since I've already picked up all the items that we could pick up. If I remember correctly, I already picked up 3 of the vestiges for the Successor in this area, and although I can remember where I picked some of them, I can't remember all the other items that I've picked in the first 2 areas or sub areas of the Ridge of Frozen Souls. So here we are. Anyway, I'm gonna make sure that we switch to this actual scene before we continue on. And like I've said, we are going, so as you guys can see, 100% the area. We are going to start from the beginning of this area and just make our way back to the summit, and I'll show you guys how I get to that point in case you are following this. Anyway, in order to get here, what you actually need to do is teleport to the Cathedral of Sacred Blood and head to this part, the inner tower. Now, there is a door, as you guys can see in the image right there, with the wings carved into it. You touch that door as soon as you defeated the first Successor, and as soon as you found out what happened to Louis' sister, and you will be able to open it. Now, inside that door is a purple missile like this one over here. If you touch it, you will end up being teleported to this area, and the first missile is of course right here at the beginning. Now, to get to the summit, there are a couple of things that you have to really be aware of in this area. For instance, enemies here are naturally weak to fire, so it's good if you're playing this the first time around to have a fire weapon buff available. Now, there will be an item right over here when you first enter, and this path will be closed. In order to open that path, you would have to there's gonna be dogs here. Yeah. we dealt with the dogs. So you would have to go up here and then drop down here. Roll and drop. Now there will be a vestige right here. We've already picked that up, and there's an enemy who's gonna be dropping there, so deal with that. Other enemies can also drop here if they followed us. But yeah, another thing is that there will be kamikaze or suicide enemies that you can find in this area. You can block them if you have weapons that can nullify attacks like we do with fortification, which, you know, you've basically enhanced the weapons and used Atlas on it, which you can get from Yakumo by befriending Yakumo and giving him gifts, and then trading the points you get from giving those gifts to him. You will get the fortification item, which is Atlas, and just upgrade the weapon, transform it using that item. Anyway, there will be a region factor here. You pick that up, you open the door, and we'll be back here. Now, go back to where the enemies were before we jump down, and the first kamikaze enemy is going to be that enemy over there. There's going to be an item here as well, and then another item you can find there. We've already... I blocked it, but it still hit. So yeah, there's also gonna be floors like that that are weak. If you walk through it, you're gonna fall, so you can run through it. There's a treasure chest here. I didn't open it. So yeah, you gotta be careful as you're making your way, because you can easily... Oh my gosh, you can easily fall through your death here. So yeah, you just need to be very careful. We also have a lot of haze right now. I haven't used any of it since we started playing the game, but there is going to be path here. That's the path we need to take to progress, but you can get an item. Also, there's gonna be another trap here, trap ice floor item over there. Oh my gosh, careful. We've already picked it up as well. So, just showing you guys where we can go, stuff like that. Now we head here.
Watch the water and beware.
And then there's gonna be an enemy here. Like, I'm really frustrated that I even have to do this. So, second missile is right here. You will find an item over here, and then another item over here. We've already picked that up. Also, there will be snow yeti-like enemies, and they're strong, but they are weak to fire. And the bigger ones, the bigger versions of this enemy, they're kind of colored black. There's gonna be another item over here as well. They have this special attack where they coat themselves in ice, and what you need to do is actually use a fire-based attack, or, you know, imbue your weapon with fire and then hit it with that in order to break the ice. Apart from that, it really hits hard. Not so much in the new game plus, especially if you've leveled up, but during a first playthrough, it does hit hard. Now, this is a path that we will take eventually, but not right now. There will be another vestige here. We've already gotten it. At least if I remember correctly, there is gonna be a vestige here. Then, we backtrack, essentially, to where the second missile was. I'm really annoyed. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm really annoyed by that stupid mistake that I made. But anyways, we take this path next, and there is going to be an enemy hiding here. Just, that enemy. So yeah, just kill that enemy off. There will be an item there. We've already, again, picked that item up. There will be... I think I picked something up over here. That is the freakishly strong Yeti enemy that I was talking about. We need to power up. Again, it's really strong. See, even at new game, it can really wreck you, so, you know, be prepared. If you pick that item up, enemies are gonna appear here. we've already picked that up, so we're not gonna bother. There will be 2 enemies that will try to ambush you if you pick, or when you pick that item over there. What else? There will be a cutscene. Thank you, Ayo. Since we already triggered it, but there will be a cutscene the moment you enter this place the first time around, and you will pick the third, fourth vestige, Vian vestige. Now, this is the 3rd missile where, you know, we started off in this current episode. But anyway, first thing you would have to do is head to the left. There's gonna be a dog here. Deal with that. Then all of the mounds, like you can see that mound over there, the one I'm facing, it will have an enemy that will jump out like that. So just be aware if you're playing this for the first time, you know, and you're using my playthrough as like some kind of help guide thingy, that will happen. We go down this route first because there are items here. Oh, shoosh. So another enemy's gonna pop up over there. Deal with them like so. Oh my gosh. Ayo, deal with that enemy. Another enemy. Then there will be another enemy right over here on the left. This mound. Deal with that. Grab this item. Reap it. Crap. Now, we can backtrack all the way to the beginning, or we can just run through this and deal with this enemy that has been annoying us. Now, there is gonna be another big Yeti, the black type Yeti over there. So, we prepare. Oh my gosh. So yeah, there is a vestige. I know if you guys saw it, but there is... Oh, it fell. But yeah, there is a vestige over here. Part D. Now, you could walk through here, but we're not gonna do that. We're gonna pick this item up. Queen Seal, useful for upgrading. Another enemy's gonna pop up from this mount. And we managed to do a back attack, which is always fun. And always kind of rare. Another enemy here. Another back attack. Now, I don't really want to rest because we've managed to back attack 2 enemies, so grab this item. Another enemy will pop up. Basically, I was at this point during my initial recording of this area when I looked at my second monitor right here and I saw that the only recording thing that was happening was the camera recording basically my face and also my voice, but not the gameplay, which, you know, sucks because that was a fun recording, but I can't really use that now. But yeah, we take what we're dealt with and we try to learn from that. Like, I've experienced a lot of those kind of stupid moments. Oh, that was close. I thought I was gonna fall. But yeah, we just grin and bear it and okay, trap right there. And hopefully not make the same mistake again. So yeah, we just basically circled around. Now there is gonna be enemies popping up here. But they will only pop up, I think, if we grab that item over there at the map, if you guys can see it. But we missed one item, so let's grab that quick. This one, I didn't notice it because it's white. So Vian Chrome is another item you can use to upgrade or transform your weapon. I don't really use it because the Atlas is really useful. So there's the enemy that popped up. The back attacks. I love the back attacks. I really love doing them. I enjoy it when I manage to do a back attack. So yeah, be careful when traversing this area because... Whoa. Because... Oh, no back attacks there. That is a trap floor right there. Ice floor. So you can try running, but, you know, better to be safe than sorry. Now, we could take the right path, but we will eventually go down there. But if you want to get everything, go to the left path first. And we didn't grab an item over there, but that's fine. 2 dogs, and then we will also... 3 dogs, actually. The other dog is right there, but we'll deal with that later because there is another Yeti. Ice Yeti right there. So... Just... The plunge attack! We missed the plunge attack. That was stupid. Okay, it's gonna use the ice thing. But since we have a fire weapon, that really didn't do much. There is an item over here, a chest. Might as well get it. Winter Mantle 5. If I remember correctly, that is a good blood veil to have if you are a caster or a ranged type. I'm not. I'm a melee user. Kind of weird that I didn't pick that item. The item up there on the that's shown in the minimap. But this is an enemy. Okay, grab that. We're almost done with this area. So there's our 4th missile.
What?
Missile, not missile. Missile over there. So interact with that, and if this is the first time we're playing the game, it will reveal this part of the map. Then we kick this ladder, jump down. There's a big guy right there. We go here first. Because there are items here, but also enemies. So another... Thank you for dealing with that. That was another bomber. Suicide bomber, kamikaze, enemy. Thankfully, Io dealt with that before...
Over here.
Okay. Before, you know, we got blown to smithereens. I can't remember what was inside this, so let's open it. Machete. We got ourselves a machete. Now that we grabbed the items here, let's backtrack and head. This is the correct path. We're gonna go here instead. Oh my goodness. Okay, grab this. Where is it? Where's the item? Io. Lost shard. Large. Oof. Pick that up. Another lost shard. It's medium this time. So this is basically the other path, the left path that we could have taken before we encountered that giant ice yeti enemy. Like I've said, we could have taken this path, but we wanted to get the items over there on the other side, so we took that path instead. Pungent cheese. I wonder which character likes that. So... it's basically a straight path going forward. I think this is a map. Oh, it's a region inducer. Thought it was a depths map. Again, ice floor there. Okay. There is a missile over there. An enemy will appear if you try to... if you try to, like, head directly to it, so a suggestion would be to walk around it instead. you know, and slowly make your way to that area. So another mound, another enemy if we pick this item up. I don't think I'm gonna heal up. I'm gonna try to beat the Successor with what we have, since we have 28 total Ichor. So before we begin, because we will be fighting, spoiler, Mia's sister, Mia's brother, rather, let us restore the vestiges that we have. So yeah, we got all of the vestiges for Vian. So part A, part B, part C, and D. So let's go and repair these vestiges. I'm not gonna show the mindscape of Mia's brother in this. We're gonna skip through this, because not only do we walk really slowly in this area, but these mindscape like areas, they can take quite long to complete, and we are trying to speed through the game. As of right now, we're already like 21 minutes in. So I think we're making good time, but if we literally add the cutscenes in, this could have gone well over an hour. You know, even with the backtracking, I think we're making good time in regards to this area. Although, having said that, this area is pretty short compared to that stupid cathedral area that's got us, like, completely turned around on several occasions. That was not fun. That was not fun at all. So yeah, we've restored all of the vestiges. So now we make preparations. You can see that knight-like enemy right there. That is gonna be our boss. So let's go ahead and make our preparations. Use all of the available things that we have. Again, we're gonna skip cutscene. Basically in this cutscene, we're gonna see sort of like a shadow clone of Mia's brother, like several shadow clones of her brother, sort of trying to fight this giant monster, because he is trying to retain, basically it's sort of a, it's sort of I'm trying to think, it's sort of symbolic, that's the word I was looking for, in his fight to retain his humanity. But yeah, that's how we did it in New Game Plus. So I'm gonna show how we did it the first time around, which was really, really fun.
Pause. back to business.
Again, we're skipping the cutscenes. But since we have gotten all of the Vian vestiges, parts of it, we are going to be able to restore his memories. Basically, the reason why Mia's brother, let me just get this out of the way, became a successor is for Mia, to keep Mia safe, and because in order to be a successor, you have to have a certain affinity towards the parts of Queen that are going to be transplanted to you. So let's restore the memory. So this is the only memory that we will be restoring. So we're not going to restore any other memories after this. Basically, when you restore the memory, the successors retain whatever form they had, but their personalities get like they're no longer wild, right? They have their own memories, basically, and you can talk to them, like so. Also, the reason why he's saying then go is because Mia initially wanted to stay with Nicola after getting him back, sorta, but she also wanted to help our character and Louis and the others complete their mission, because she already started it. So she wanted to get she wanted to get through to the end, and also as a way to thank the people that helped her be reunited with her brother. But this is something. Every time we beat a successor, I should probably return to... we should probably return. We'll get Eo's vestige. So let's return really quick to the cathedral, because... we need to pick up, so, crypt of ribcage. We need to pick up the vestige that, one of the attendants are the ones that look like Io, left there. And then we'll be ending the episode. I would really just like to pick it up, even though we won't be restoring Io's memories as well. I think Io's memories also count, to that. One memory only, you can do more than one. Kind of weird. I think I already picked it up, but yeah, I think I already picked it up, so we don't need to go back here. This is a side quest. Talk to this person, but we can't really I just realized we can't complete it because we did end up killing the first successor. Also, every now and then, if you go back here and visit, Louis' sister, I get confused. Louis' sister, you can get items. Now, for our next area, we will be, I think, heading here to the gated room. Heading there and unlocking the next door. If I remember correctly, it's either this or we're taking the other path. This one. Doors like this you can open up as soon as you beat the successor. But yeah, let's just go ahead and go down here.
This thing is huge.
I'm sorry, Io. I'll see you down below, because you have the magical power to teleport yourself here and there and everywhere. So yeah, this is going to be our next area. After this, if I remember correctly, is the sand area? Question mark. But yeah, we'll just take this path. Oh no, we have to go back, right? Right. I now remember. But yeah, this is the next area, but we have to trigger a cutscene first. That's something I remember. So we will be heading back to the headquarters, our headquarters first. But this is as far as we are going to go today. I wish this recording could have gotten, as smoothly as it was. I wish we didn't have to like backtrack just to show you guys how I got to the summit part, but it is what it is, and I still hope that it was entertaining and helpful and interesting to you guys all the same. But anyways, that is all the time we have for today. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Until then, you guys know the drill. Dream on, fly on. Bye bye for now. Keep safe, everyone.
Someday we'll have a last conversation, drink our last cup of coffee.